Good evening, everyone. Welcome to In the Psychic Flow. Happy Samhain. Today is the night before Halloween, which is when the souls come to visit us. And I do have a thing to read. Oh, that's not it. Let me shut that off. Okay, we don't need that. Get off. All right. There we go. And I do have a little blessing to read. If I can pull it up, let's see. Can I do that? Close it. Hold on. Okay, here it is. Come on. Come on. Be right with you, folks. Talk to each other for a minute. I just got to pull up my blessing here. I'm having issues. My computer's going in the garbage. I'm done with it. I've had it. I've got all. I only cheap. There we go. There. Okay, I'm back. So hopefully you'll be able to see me, the crystal ball. There we go. Okay, so here's our blessing. Welcome, everybody, to In the Psychic Flow. If you are new to the channel, I am your host, Carolan Carey. We are on X live streaming. We are on BitChute. We are on YouTube and Rumble. So we are also on every audio platform. So if you are listening, I will ask any validations I get or questions or whatever to make sure that you feel like you are included. What was the other thing I was going to do? Do we have a circle this Saturday? I think so. No, not this Saturday. That would be 2 days from now. No, I think the following week or so. We'll post that in a minute. If you'd like to make a donation to the show, that will help you move up in line if we have a huge line. And you get a little bit longer message. I didn't bring any. Do I have cards? Yes, I do. Someplace here. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And we'll see what we can do for you here. The Venmo account for me is Carolan-Carey, Carolan-Carey. My website is Carolan Carey. I am redoing the post for Samhain. I have to ask Marcia how to spell it. I've seen a few different spellings. It is pronounced Samhain, but let me see. Let me see where the picture is. Here it is. This says, can I make it bigger? Can I make it bigger? Oop, I flipped it around. Let's see. Can I make it bigger? Ah, here it is. Couldn't see with the crystal ball in the way. There it is. They're pronouncing it Samhain, but they're spelling it a little different. Samhain. There's a few different spellings of that. So I found this last night. And I was trying to post it on my website today, but I found a better picture. So I'm still working on that. But it'll be posted by midnight. So there we are. I'm going to read this for you. This is the Samhain prayer to our ancestors. Let me just check with Tiffany that you can hear me, okay? Can you hear me, Tiffany? I hope you can hear me somewhere. This sounds good? I hope so. Let me see. Got new comments. We can hear you. Okay, great. Thank you so much. I was afraid when I lower the page, this website, I might screw it up as I have in the past. So, Samhain prayer to the ancestors. This is the night when the gateway between our world and the spirit world is thinnest. Tonight is a night to call out those who came before. Tonight I honor my ancestors, spirits of my fathers and mothers. I call to you and welcome you to join me for this night. You watch over me always, protecting and guiding me. And tonight I thank you. Your blood runs in my veins. Your spirit is in my heart. Your memories are in my soul. With the gift of remembrance, I remember all of you. You are dead, but never forgotten, and you live on within me and within those who are yet to come. of Samhain, The Witch's New Year, written by Patty Wingington. I found that on Irish Central History. So there you go. Let me see, am I in the comments? I'm okay. So we had a couple of people live comments show up as an example. And they are on YouTube. This is YouTube. And there are two people on are waiting in the watch on Rumble. Pat, Sandy, Jill, and Roy are wanting to watch on Rumble. Okay, so thank you. Welcome. So I have those four. Let me see if I got any donations. I will do those first. I didn't get any. Oh, I have Jill, right, and Sandy from last week. I sent those tips off to Kelly Jo yesterday. And so, but I will do them anyway. This is no problem. Let me see if I got anything. Got any messages? We'll see. So we'll see what happens. So for now, I think we'll go over on Rumble, do those four, and then we'll do everybody else. How's that? Because I got to do Jill and Roy, and I think I'll do a message for Sandy as well. Okay, so let me do that. So we'll do Jill, Roy, and Sandy. So if you want to move up in line, you can make a donation or not. It's all appreciated. We appreciate you no matter what. You can always give a thumbs up, a like, share the show. That's a big help. We appreciate that. See, my crystal ball is a little dirty. So let me just make sure that's cleaned off. All right. I haven't used this since like last month. So let's see what we got. Put this over here. Let's see. Looking at Jill and Roy. A lot of autumn leaves. So, which should be around now, right? I see traveling like between this month and next month. I think you would like to be in by Thanksgiving, but I'm feeling more like Christmas. You might be down there looking at a place. I think you have two places in mind in that area. I'm getting like two. So that's good, unless that's two bids. But I know you're probably getting a little nuts about the waiting for the house to sell. That's always the worst part, is the waiting game. But things are looking up, so please don't panic yet. And you're going where you're supposed to go. I get something about February too, so I hope to goodness, is it going to be between December and February that you're going to actually relocate? I don't know. It's a possibility. But I'm seeing autumn leaves, so I see a trip down there. Or up there, up there. So that'll be lovely, and try to relax and have fun and enjoy yourself. And I do see some little scenic little places that you're going to go to. I think I've mentioned this before. And we're all going to know, because I think fireworks are going to go off at Jill's house when they sell this house. Roy is packing diligently. He's diligently throwing things away, I think. There's something about, there's a couple of places that you're going to look at. This is on the Georgia border, correct? There's a couple of places you're going to like. Roy is really going to fall for one of them. And I think Jill kind of likes both of them. I think she's weighing them, but I think Roy is really going to fall for one. And I feel it's about how the great outdoors is, how nature is, like a deck or patio or something is just really lovely and quiet and feels really, really nice. So I'm thinking that there's one that he will like in particular. Okay. And I see tools, Roy. I see like a shovel. This is an odd thing. I thought this was a fence pole stake. It's a long, it's like the pole, green poles, and then it has this stake thing on the bottom. So that's a fence pole thing. So I'm wondering if there's a garden or something that or some kind of shrubbery, or trying to keep the deer from eating the plants or something like that. So I see Roy with that. So you might want to throw those in the moving van. Let's see what else. Now let me get to Sandy. I don't know if I read for her. I don't remember that, but that's okay. That's usually the way it goes. You really don't want me to remember the readings because if I do, then it might kind of taint what I'm giving you now. So I don't want to do that, you know? Where do I get midwife? Am I getting midwife? Did you have someone in the family, Sandy, that studied to be a doula or a midwife or something? I'm getting the word midwife. I'm wondering if you had a woman that assisted in childbirth, maybe back like in generations ago or something. Let's see. And I'm also wondering if you have anyone in the UK, because that's kind of what I'm getting here. UK. Sorry, I just did my hair, which is in my face. Kind of get midwifery. I still keep getting that. Okay. You may have to examine that, Sandy, excuse me. Travel. I have a feeling this is an ancestor of yours. A lady in spirit. And what did she tell him? This isn't kind of older, not, I'd say 60-ish. And I feel like walking. And I have some kind of satchel. Walking. She also has a horse. But right now she's walking. And so she must be walking to help someone in labor. So I'm wondering, what else do I have for you, Sandy? She said something about gentleman sheriff. So maybe they came and got her. That could be. And a little buggy. Something like that. Or gave her a ride on the back of his horse. Okay, what else do we have? For Sandy, I have expansion. I almost feel like I'm going back to school in a way. It's a course or it's something. I also get pottery. So I'm wondering if any of those things apply to you, Sandy. I certainly hope so. So let me know. Make a comment. Let me know. And I have to get Pat. How could I forget Pat on Rumble? Hi, Pat. Let's see. Okay, this is weird. Octopus. What does that mean, octopus? I don't know what the meaning of octopus is. Octopus. This mean you're taking a trip to the ocean somewhere or the deep sea, or what's octopus? Or an Italian fair maybe, or octopus is cooked. I don't know. But that's what I get, octopus. Unless it means there's things reaching out, or maybe could be interpreted as you have a lot of things, abilities or skills or wants or desires around you, a lot of tentacles going out, maybe feelers for work or something. So I'm wondering if that makes sense to you. Let me know, Pat. Thank you for being here tonight. Thank you all. Let's see. This is, what did we decide? Was Alida? I thought so. I thought it was Alida. Unless it's Alida. I think it's Alida. Hi, welcome. If I'm messing up it's Alida. Okay. If I'm messing up your name, I apologize. I might have to make this a little bigger. Can I make this a little bigger? Ruth was talking last night. Good show, Ruth, if you're out there. She was talking about like blurriness and stuff. I was going through a lot of those same things, but I switched around with my vitamins I take, and I'm using these, which really helped me a lot. There was another kind before that. These are NAD patches, really helping me. I mean, I'm getting up there. I need all the help I can get. But I was wondering if it was what I didn't realize I was doing. You're not supposed to wear the patch for more than 8 hours. You put it on before you go to bed, preferably, so that you relax and sleep. Then you wake up kind of feeling renewed, which I definitely need. But you have to remember to take the patch off. And I wasn't. Sometimes I'd forget. So I was kind of all day. So I'm working with this now, see what happens. So I have to put that out to Ruth, and also to Laura Romero gave me a great Ruth. Excuse me, just one second. Ruth is on Wednesday evening. She was on last night. Transformational Soul 8 p.m. Laura Romero is on Tuesdays at 11. I happened to catch her show this week. I missed a show this week, so I was very sorry that I missed Musical Life this week. But I did watch angelsandhealinglight.com. And Laura was telling me about how I need to take care of myself. Absolutely. I'm clearing up a lot of things that once I finish clearing everything up, I will speak to you about that, just, in case you care. But you probably don't care. But I had to clear up a few incidences in my life that were bothering me, that it was I felt like I was being gaslit, And 30 years later, I finally figured it out. Well, I'm very proud of myself. So anyway, figured some stuff out. Hey, just live 70 years and it might happen to you too. Let's see. So Alita, what are we doing for you, honey? I'm getting crocodile tears here. I have a cartoon of a crocodile crying. I feel like, Alita, somebody's really like put one over on you, or really being more dramatic than they need to be. So I'm wondering if you were aware of that. That's kind of what I'm seeing. I think it's a male. Does this make sense to you? It's kind of like you're not being nasty, because you're not like that, but it's kind of like, are you kidding me? You're thinking to yourself, really that dramatic over this? Okay. So I get that feeling around you. I also getting the word pulse, getting like a pulsing action. I'm wondering if this is your energy level, like you get highs and lows with energy, or is it about a relationship that has hit and miss? You know what I'm saying? There's a pulse and then nothing, then a pulse and then nothing. So I'm wondering what that is, unless you're studying heart, unless you're doing medicine or something. So I'm wondering about that. So that's what I get for you. I hope that makes sense. I also hear job offer. I don't know if you're in the medical field, but I kind of feel like it. Robert Myers is here too. Goldylocks Productions. Hello. Love the cat. Oh, thank you. Oh, I forgot. Where's my little thing here? Look it. I'm waving my tail at you. I know. When I was checking out of Walgreens last night, the guy looked at me like, you're a little too old for that. Okay, babe, I'm a coyote. Just the wrong color. Okay. Thank you, Alina. I appreciate that. Ruth is honorable. Hi, Ruth. Thank you for that, for your message. Okay, let me get back up here. Let's see. Did I miss Robert? Yes, I did. And Kavita. I don't know why I jumped to Alita. I don't know what happened. Anyway, I apologize for that. Got my tips done, so that was my primary concern at the moment. I like to start off and get them done and out of the way while I have time. Not cramming them in, but so let me get Robert. Hi, Robert. How are you? Good to see you. Bears. I get bears with you. Where you live, I've lived in the Poconos for 8 years, so I'm sure I know you're more west of that, I believe. But I had a lot of bears. My neighbors begged me my neighbors next door when I lived there. They were probably glad when I sold the house. I had a bird feeder out there for a little while for the birds, and the bears were coming. Big bear came, and my neighbors ran over. I guess I got home from being out all day. And like, please don't feed the birds. It brings the bears. And a lot of deer, of course. Oh, Robert. So I do see bears around the property. So you might be sitting out on the deck, drinking a cup of coffee, watching the bears, the deers. This is exactly where you need to be, Robert. I don't know, I have, I'm don't want to compare myself to you at all, but I do realize that sometimes we need a reset button, and I kind of needed to hit bottom physically and just like exhaustion, maybe readings too, not keeping the area cleansed around me, or I've been using the mugwort, Tiffany, thank you. But I feel like I'm not cleaning up my energy enough, and I was really down in the dumps for quite a while. And now I'm feeling a lot better. And I have to thank the vitamins. But I think there's also enjoying nature for you is going to boost your energy. And also feel that there's a medication for this, for a situation that you are dealing with health wise. Feel there's a medication or medication and or therapy. I'm also getting acupuncture, so I don't know if you were checking that out, but I'm not recommending it. I have had it. It's not my most enjoyable thing. You definitely feel it. I don't like being stuck with pins. I don't like that. I feel like a voodoo doll. So, but a lot of people that rely on that say it's great for them. I like chiropractic, but I'm not crazy about, and massage, but I don't like to be stuck. So, just putting that out there. And I also see fishing, so I'm wondering if you're going to do some of that while you're out there. I see a couple of new friends too, doing things like maybe inviting you or running or making a few new friends, which would really be great for you because you like to, when you're not feeling well, you're like me. We're like bears in hibernation. We're not with it. I do what I have to do, but that's it. I don't really socialize then. I'm a little bit better now. Actually, I went out the other day, and was out last night. So I was out and about. I have a new car. Well, not a new car, but I have a new car. I have no excuse. So anyway, to make a drive a distance or anything. So Robert, what else am I getting? 2026 is it, Robert. You got to hold on. Me too. I'm in the same boat. So we'll hold on together, okay? And I can't wait to hear the good things that are going to happen for you. Thank you for being here tonight. All right, let's see what we got. Hi, Kavita. Alaska is the first thing that comes out of my mind. I don't know why. Didn't they just have some really severe weather? I hope everyone is safe. That terrible, devastating weather in part of Florida, actually up by where Kelly Jo Psychic lives. I have to call her. She probably had to evacuate because they had tornadoes. But that was the bad area of the panhandle up there. We didn't get it here. We had lovely weather all week, but Jamaica and a few other places up through the middle of, New York area, stuff like that. It was very bad. So I hope all those people that live there are okay. We're praying for your recovery. Why do I have Alaska? I know something happened there. I think it was something with the weather. Oh, and the other thing, huge sinkholes in Florida. In the one area like Hudson, Florida, people walked outside and the police were knocking on their doors to tell them your backyard is gone. You have to evacuate. Can you imagine? So really crazy. So big shakeup. I have something. I'm getting Egypt and I'm getting something unusual, but it probably won't be for like 2 years. I don't know if it's because you've already been there or you're going back to a particular spot. But those are the things that I got. Might be kind of interesting in a way that you would go someplace in the Middle East. I wouldn't, not now, but might be something. You went to Dubai, so you did go to the Middle East, and you've been to Rome, which is the bedrock of Catholicism, and then to go to Islam and there are Christian countries there as well. So I'm wondering what that is, but it's kind of, I want to say to you, it's part of your spiritual development. A little honey. Part of your growth pattern here. You love to analyze things. Come on. There we go. Throat's getting a little scratchy. Whoops. A little honey. See, now you know my secret. When people say I'm sweet, not many say that, but this is the secret. Something about restoring a painting or going someplace where they restore art or restore oil paintings. Wondering if you watched that or you're going to see that. I also get a chapel. Maybe you took pictures of these things. I also feel there's a chapel. Something about a chapel. So maybe you made notes, took pictures. Something about that. And I do feel it's almost like I'm seeing the pictures that you took like slides. I know you didn't take slides, but it kind of reminds me of that because I'm getting one after another here. And there's a little writing like where this was, what month, what part of Italy it was in or something. I'm seeing a little note, went to church here, ate lunch here, you know, something like that. But I'm seeing them like a slide projector. Remember the old slide projectors? Like that. So I think you are still wowing over your trip. I also have to say to you, a well-deserved vacation because there's still a battle going on. There's still, you needed that break to rethink how you're going to manage. Perhaps as far as family, maybe that's what it means. Like, how can you keep your desires and help with this situation? So you're going to be weighing some options, okay? Which you probably already are. Thank you, Kavita. We got Robert and Kavita. Optional tips. Pooja. Hi, honey. Hi, Richard. Pooja. I see that there's something about redecorating when you find the place. And I'm getting this. Excuse me. I didn't take my allergy pill. I'm getting this huge picture. I don't know if it's a leopard because I'm wearing leopard but I'm seeing this big, beautiful, like an oil painting of like a tiger or something. So it's some kind of tiger, leopard. Maybe it's leopard. Maybe Spirit's making fun of me. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Something about that. Okay. So anyway, what I'm trying to get to is I see there's a big canvas or something, and it looks like a wild animal. So I'm wondering if you're going towards the exotic and decor. Done that in my living room a little bit. And I think you're going to be very comfortable. Something about a throne. So are you queen for the day? Remember that show? I think they should bring that back. Women need that. Anybody remember that show, Queen for a Day? Where like a camera crew and relatives or something set this up. And they sweep into your home and take care of business, and you get your makeup done and look your hair done or something. I remember that show. I was really young. I have to look back and see where that is. It's got to be on YouTube. Love those old shows. But that's what I'm getting. I feel like there's something about like a reset for you. Like if somebody's gifting you a massage or a hairdo or a spa day, something like that. But I'm getting that's coming up for you. Queen for a day. So good luck to you. 2026 to 2027. Very, I was going to say prolific, but I don't want to say that. I want to say very promising for you. Golden opportunities is what I'm hearing. Okay. Thank you, Pooja. Richard, how are you, dear? What's going on with the man? Oh, Robert, I also wanted to tell you, it was a whole show on Templars. I think it's on Fox Nation. Richard, dance. I'm getting a lot of music for you, so maybe you're still doing karaoke. Something dance. Is it dance? Let's see. Dance. Dancing machine? Dance. Here it is. Astrid. Dance 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 is on YouTube by Astrid S. Okay, alternative video. What is the name of the song that goes with? Yes. Well, whoever they were, band Chic, R&B, I would say Chic, is the group's first single in the United States. So I like that for you. So I think you're going to be doing dancing. Maybe through the holiday season, you're going to be doing more karaoke, more dancing, singing, partying. You certainly deserve it. I feel another level for you. So I've been mentioning that. I feel like another level here. I'm moving up, moving on up, like the Jeffersons. And what the hey? The dollars are good. Okay, Richard. Thank you for being here tonight. Bear hug. I'm going to see if I don't want to knock everything over. Here it is. Guess I'm not going to need those cards tonight. That's good. Let me take it. I'm running out of these allergy pills, but my throat is itching. So I think I was pulling weeds. Oh my God, it's so dry here. So dry. I'm just breathing in this stuff outside. So maybe this will help. Okay. So that was Richard. Between now and December, a lot of steps for you, but by January, February, March, I feel it's higher level here. Okay. I think you know what I'm talking about. Thank you, Richard. Let's see. Pooja. Alita, I did. Oh, I see. I started mid-column. Sorry about that. The beginning of the show. Robert, Alita. Is this Carol? Hi, Carol. Carol says, good evening, everyone. It's always fun to be here with you. Vendor booth at the craft show on Saturday. Oh, okay. Great. Thank you for the question. I'm getting the word phenomenal. A lot of contacts. I would say the money, good. But I get, it's almost like conscription, or consignment. Like I feel people asking for you to design or to put together things for them. Everybody's going to take your card. Have a lot of cards or brochures, whatever it is that you do. They're going to come visit for samples. You're going to get a lot of people looking at what kind of textiles you have. I don't know if you do any design work, but I feel like there's something about a designer. So I don't know if you're a designer as well, or you know of a designer, work with them. But I feel that opportunity is coming to redo something. It's a significant space. So I have to tell you that. That's what I see here. Big space. There's a kind of expansion. I think I mentioned this before. It's sort of like that craft place is. It's sort of like that, but it's full time. So I feel that you're working with you're going to make a lot of contacts that are going to be helpful is what I'm trying to say. Okay. And refer some work. So you will be busy, so please don't worry. And thank you for joining us. What else is going on? You know what I'm seeing for you? I don't know if you remember this or not. I think this is your dad showing me this, Carol. Peppermint Patty from Snoopy. Remember her? That's what he's showing me. So, hi from Dad. Of course. Always welcome. Absolutely. Richard says yes. Pluto. Your birthday month. Good. Are you December? Or is this your birthday month? Let me know, Robert. Dominique, hello. Love a message. Did I answer Carol? Yeah, I think I answered Carol's question pretty well. If not, let me know. Dominique, I love that name. It reminds me of Dominique from QVC, which I personally own quite a few of pieces. Did spend some time in New Jersey. I am a New Yorker, but spent time in New Jersey. And two of my closest friends, one was absolutely addicted to QVC at the time. This is going back. And I still have several of them. These little ones are QVC. Because I could pay it off, because I could get what I wanted. And that was all the rage in Jersey. I don't know if it's still bling bling in Jersey, but I caught it. I caught the bling. Kavia says cute costume. Thank you. Dominique, let me get back to you. See, this is what happens. I go off on a tangent and I forget what I'm doing. Not forget, but pause. Dominique. Ooh, strength. In the word strength, I feel like I don't know if you're bodybuilding or if you're trying to push through something. Something about a man. What is that about, Dominique? You thought I wouldn't find that, huh? Well, got it. See, can't fool me. Something about a man. What's going on? Do we have a man in our life that's pushing away or pushing towards you, or something is, push-pull? Let me just say this. I feel the word I'm getting is, Dominique, this is for you, birds of a feather. Keep that in mind. Birds of a feather means a male is one of what you're seeing. So if you don't like what you're seeing, they're birds of a feather. So just keep that in mind. However, I don't know what your marital status is, but I feel there's something new. Dominique. Caribbean? Is your family from the Caribbean? God, I hope not. I hope everybody out there is all right. Just devastating. My prayers for them. I feel like very, if I am you, I feel like music. Like samba or something. Music. Like native, indigenous, something people. A lot of music around the culture and around you. I think you're going to meet someone, if you haven't already, with something about music, like maybe a dance class or a dance club or something. I feel that there's that. So I was supposed to tell you that. Okay. What else? I guess I'll get moving too. Moving. So I don't know if you're contemplating a move of abode or what. Oh my God. I'm trying not to freak out. I have a palmetto. I think that's what it is. Walking across the canvas in my dining room because I have the door open. Ugh. So the weather's been so nice. And of course, that's what happens when you leave the door open with no screen on it. So I do feel new things coming. I feel for Dominique, preparation for 2027, the end of 2026, 27, beginning of 27. I don't know what that means, but you must be working on something. Me. Hi, Dominique. Samir. Hi, Samir. Octopus could be doing too much at once. Yeah, I forget who I gave that to. A hand in every pie, you know what I mean? Samir. How is Samir doing? Oh, she's pronouncing her name for me. Okay, let me look at Samir, and then I will get back to you. Because I want to say right. Aleida. Oh, it's lei. So I get it. Lei is lei, like in Hawaiian lei they put over your neck. And I thought it was Aleida. Like, why would it be EI? but I guess Alay is L-A-I, isn't it? So it's sort of pronounced like that. So I'll remember now. Aleda. Thank you for correcting me. Appreciate it. Love your name. Samir, what are we doing with you? Yacht. Something about a yacht. What is this? A yacht? Like, I feel like I'm in Caribbean, Mediterranean waters. The beautiful color. Something about a yacht. Maybe you're going on vacation. Maybe you're planning a vacation and this is one of the sites you're going to see, but that's what I'm getting, this beautiful blue water and this big ass yacht. So I don't know if you're going on the yacht or you're just looking at it, but it's so funny. I feel really touristy if I am you, Samir. I'm like walking around. You know how the Japanese come to America and they take pictures of everything? Like that. That's what I feel. They're all over Washington. You'll see groups of them like in Washington, D.C. and places when they travel, that like the whole family or a whole bunch of them come and they're all running around cameras. I kind of feel that feeling around you. Like you're going to be like, oh my God, I look like a tourist. Yes, you do, but that's okay. Enjoy yourself. You know what I'm hearing, Samir? Make money. Make money. I wonder if you have a job offer or something. Or considering. I'm also getting the word entrepreneur. So if that applies to you, I'm not sure. Let me know. Let's look at fish. I think I've been with this family before for you, of course. Or your wife's family. Something about fishing. They were fishermen. And I see like an Asian kind of tropical kind of thing, bamboo kind of feeling. I'm getting like fishermen, like in the boats that you stand in, like a canoe kind of thing. So maybe nets, and I see spears. So I'm wonder if that applies to you. Thank you, Samir, for being here. I appreciate you. Aleda, now I got it. Of course we care about you, Caroline. Oh, thank you. Gee, Dominique, I don't think I gave you enough messages. She listed on here 6 times. I got your back. Don't worry. I'm looking for a job. Oh, wait a minute. I got to go back to this. Hold on. Me message. Okay, we got Dominique. Yes, he thinks I'm dumb. Aleda. Oh, I'm looking for a job. Oh, thank God. Dominique says I'm open. I'm looking for a job. Something about travel. Maybe you're going to go away for a bit and then come back. You're definitely going to get a better job. Don't worry about it. And the surroundings are quite contemporary. So, and I almost feel like I'm at like a spa, a medical spa or beauty spa or something around healing or art or something. A very lovely contemporary space. Maybe even a gallery. I don't know. So, don't worry. It's being handled. You're in Bucks County, so you're closer to Jersey, right, Robert? Beautiful. I went to visit somebody. I made a couple of friends out there. And we were going to an event in Bucks. They have Bucks County has a good community theater too, don't they? Be patient for Venmo. Did you send me Venmo? Somebody sent me. You better tell me because my phone's not going on. Thank you very much. And Aleda says, thank you very much. Robert says, I'm still holding on. It's going to get better. She's getting first in chat, so please be patient. Oh, she's getting first in chat. Okay. Oh, you're telling Dominique. Trip. Good night, Richard. Thank you so much. Don't work too hard. Do you see more? So quite a bit. Kavita says, thank you for sticking up for me. I think Dominique is new to the show. She's not used to me rambling around. You'll get over it, Dominique. You'll get used to me. Let's see. Pooja, thank you, Carolan, for the message. Carol D says, thanks so much. Robin is on Rumble. Hi, Robin. You look muvulous. Muvulous? You look marvelous. Thank you. I'm going to ring my tail just for you, Robin. I can see Robin doing this, can't you? Excuse me. Okay. On Rumble. Meow. Thank you. Well, I am an old cougar. You know that. You see all the cowboys I'm posting, right? Getting all excited for the new year. Going to the rodeo. Yippee. Yeehaw. Let me see. Rumble, what am I doing for you? Let's see. Rumble. Robin. Robin is on, her show is on Tuesday nights. Did I watch it? Yes, I saw your mask. Very cute. Look, very quite exotic, Robin. Something with twisting. Your mother is here. Of course, you did give a brief message. She said, I'm trying to stand back. Oh, really, Mary? You're welcome anytime, Mary. That's Mary is Robin's mother in spirit. She's an excellent psychic and musician. So she played piano, organ, and stuff. And so she sends musical messages. Robin, what is she saying? Something about the thing I'm getting, like kick back. I'll have to look it up. Kick back? Kick back? Okay. This Robin show is Robin's Cosmic Soul Food Show. Tuesday evenings, 8 p.m. Excellent readings. That was a great reading you gave me. Was that last week? This past week or the week before? Excellent reading. You were so spot on. I was dumbfounded. Now, Robin will pull a card. I think it was this past week. You pulled a card. She'll do, a lot of the girls do oracle cards. The card she pulled for me was like spot on. And Ruth designs oracle cards. So Ruth Saltman. She has 2 designs. So check out her website, ruthsaltman.com. And of course, Tiffany's show, which I always forget to mention. So I slept through it. I'm sorry. Sunday evenings, 8 p.m. Spiritual Insight. Gee, I'm getting 6 years. I got pretty good at this now. Spiritual Insight, walking encyclopedia of metaphysical. That's Reverend Tiffany. So if you're just starting in the metaphysical realm or you have curiosity about it, please go check out that show on Sunday nights. It's great. Oh, and thank you, Tiffany, for posting the YouTube on my website. Thank you. I think you did it because I was trying to figure out how to do it. Thank you. I meant to tell you that. Samir says, thank you, Carolan. Robin is on Rumble. What's this? Oh, kickback. What is that? Let me look at this a minute. Something about kick, high kick, kickback. The hell is she telling me? It's like playing charades. Kick. Let me see. Kick. I can't type. Kick gas music. Kick the dust up. Kick. Oh, by Def Leppard. Oh. Okay. Wow. You're in my head again, and I know where it's going. I know I'm going to need another taste of your poison. Okay. Your poison. Yeah. You're the pulse to my motor, my electric desire. You're my star-blazed rhythm. Let me dance in your fire. I don't want to kick your habit because you never quit. Okay, so that is by Def Leppard. Boy, I haven't thought of them in years. I wonder if that makes sense, Robin. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. And Samir says, thank you very much, Carol Ann. Where am I? I have 6 minutes. Wow. I went through all those people. Usually I miss somebody. Let me see if I get a collective. Let me just make sure I didn't forget anybody. I'm just checking. And Tiffany's been posting on Rumble. Aleda. I love that. She loves the cat. I wanted to be a witch, but I couldn't find a witch hat. I have one somewhere, or I gave it away. I think I gave it away. Let's see what else. Any other messages for me? Join us on Rumble. We talked about octopus. He thinks I'm dumb. No, the dumb one is him because he doesn't realize what he's got. Take it to the bank, girl. Fool in love. I have 5 minutes. Good night, everyone up to work. Okay, we saw that. Did I miss anybody? Jump up and down if I did. Okay. So let me see what the collective is. A little bit more honey. I'm jumped up on caffeine right now and I haven't had dinner. I'm redoing part of my kitchen. So shopping is, I get the dog food. That's about it. Let me look at the collective. I haven't done a global crystal ball reading, so let me give you a few hints about that one. I was having trouble loading. And so I got to get rid of this computer. Then I would do one like all the time, but it's too difficult when it's not loading. And I'm like, why am I fighting this? This laptop is about this big. I paid like barely anything for it. So I'm like, you're going. If somebody fixes computers, I would give it to you. And I did. I spent a little money on it, upgrading, doing the drivers and all the stuff because I had to take room. The big problem was it wasn't taking the Windows updates. So you got problems. So I started deleting stuff. Well, I deleted the wrong things. Whatever. So I'm going to get another one because I need a laptop and either a really good laptop or a desktop or both. Because I want one out here and I want one in the office, but we'll see. Okay, what's going on? Fires. I'm seeing burning fires. Well, that could be anywhere where these days. Fires. So I'm asking about the climate, the political climate. I'm seeing fires, but it's like a phoenix coming out of the ashes. That's what I feel like. We're going like through a purge thing is the feeling that I'm getting. I'm going to come out the other side. There is just a warning. I did post this on my blog, the Lighthouse, on my website too, under more, the tab more. I'm going to do more of those. Usually I just like repost stuff. So I feel like writing, but because it kind of sums up, or I feel it's somebody needs that. But I think a lot of people watch us to escape. They don't want to hear. There's enough on the news. But I do have to bring up a couple of insights. This purge, this awakening, this purge is not going to happen tomorrow. This is an ongoing thing. And just like Ruth Salton was saying last night, I was glad to hear that because she's saying we go through several awakenings. Absolutely. It just came to me that's exactly what's happening. It's like I'd also read someplace, life changes every 7 years. It feels like everything redoes itself like on a 7-year cycle. And I've been in this house 7 years. So I'm wondering, I think it's 7 years. It's hard to believe. I feel like I just got here. There's a new cycle coming. So I think that's part of the awakening. A lot of things are going to change, but I do feel for the better. Surprisingly. And it's almost like right now what's going on in America, I feel it's like cleaning out your closet. I was looking in my closet for something the other day, my bedroom closet. Now I've cleaned this out. I have 3 closets in this house. 2 have stuff in them, but my bedroom is packed. So obviously I have to get rid of stuff. That's kind of what we're doing. We're all kind of cleaning our closet in America. And we're cleaning out things that no longer serve us, things that don't help us. Time am I? Oh, just about. That are not good for us. Old emotions. And I also wanted to give a shout out to Laura Romero, also excellent medium, psychic, spiritual healer, for saying that I need to take care of myself. Right? I'm not sick. I just have this chronic allergy thing. Excuse me. I think my pill is working. What was I going to say about that? So we have to, and I mean cleaning your closet by like taking an inventory. Like what serves me? I'm at the point now where I'm like, what do I have to fix? I mean, come on, give me a break. The things that are emotionally upsetting to me, as I mentioned at the beginning of the show, I have solved a couple of gaslighting events in my life, a couple of mysteries that I just couldn't put my finger on. I knew something was wrong. You know, when you're raised in a dysfunctional family, you don't know what the truth is if you fall over it, because everybody's making up their own truth. So that's what I'm sorting through right now. Why does it matter? Why does it matter that we do this? So that we know what it's like, a snake shedding their skin. We're getting rid of what we don't need, and we're embracing new birth. So I think everybody's been pretty much saying that. I have to agree with that. I hope you enjoyed the readings tonight. I hope you have a wonderful Halloween tomorrow. And I hope to see you next week. If I missed you, please come back next week. Really impressive to have this wonderful crowd with me tonight. I can't tell you how grateful I am for your prayers and thoughts for my daughter as well. Thank you very much. She's on experimental immune therapy. She's doing, nothing stops her. I mean, you know, I'd be in a coma by now, but she's doing great. So thank you so much for being here tonight. Wonderful show, Carolan. Thank you so much. See you next week. Good night now.